Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and in this video, we'll be looking at the Steinhart Marine Regulator. This is styled after a marine chronometer. However, this is a regulator, meaning that the hour, minute, and seconds are on second dials. So at the 6 o'clock subdial, you have the seconds. You see that ticking away there at 21,600 beats per hour. And then in the top subdial, you have the hours. And then the main dial is the minute hand. Now you can see that the subdials are sunken down below the first layer of that dial, the main dial there. So I actually quite like this watch. Really tempted to buy it from Bobby Legs, but I can't buy them all. So this one will be sold to someone eventually. Looks very similar to my Stova Marine Original, and I'll be putting together another video comparing the two of these. So this looks even closer to the Marine Original than the Laco that I had in a little while ago, that Valencia 42. So of course this is all 316L stainless steel, and as you can probably see there, the crystal does have AR coating, and this is a domed sapphire crystal. You can see the dome there or not, but it is slightly domed. And this is a mechanical hand wind watch. It has the Steinhart ST4 movement, which is essentially a Unitas 6498. And that is, again, it's a 17 joule movement, and that is 21,600 beats per hour, which is 6 beats per second. So let me move this strap out of the way on this deployment clasp and get a better look here at the movement. One of the highlights of these watches is, for me at least, is being able to see these movements. You can kind of see how they work here. You got the balance wheel spinning away there. And then when you hand wind it, you'll see that mainspring barrel there moving. And this little ratchet here prevents it from spinning backwards and unwinding the spring. So yeah, it's a nice looking movement. Also, you can see the S on the mainspring there. Mainspring gear, whatever it's called. I'm not a watchmaker, so I may be butchering some of these terms. And then that's the adjustment for speeding up or slowing down the movement. So there you can see it says 17 joules. So yeah, it's a real nice looking watch. It is 50-meter water resistant. The crown is just push-pull, as you could probably see from the winding. You can just wind it here without having to unscrew it. I think all the manual wind watches I've had are just push-pull crowns. I don't think I've had any that are screw down. Actually, I did have one a while back. Man, I forgot the name of the company, but they're basically Chinese watches. It was a hand wind Flieger watch. Yeah, anyway, so that was a screw down crown, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, getting off track here. Dimensions on this guy is 42 millimeter case, and then lug to lug is 50.5 or 50 and a half. Thickness on it is 12.5, and then the lug width is 12, which some folks do say it is a little unproportional or disproportionate. It looks better with a 22. So we'll see that in the next video where I compare it to my Stova, which does have 22 mil lugs. So yeah, I can see that. You think the strap width should be a little bit larger, but I'd forgive it for this watch. The MSRP on these, when you could get them, were I think like $670 from what I could find. So let me get this on wrist, if I can remember how to do this. This goes through here. This does need more hole positions. Now, I was on the Steinhart website and I noticed that they're selling straps for these watches, but they're not selling these watches anymore. And they had large straps and medium straps, so maybe this is a large strap, but I would definitely need a smaller strap. Been wearing the Mito Commander. I really like this watch. It's, I'm really happy I bought it, actually. So let's set this to the side, and we'll get this on wrist. This thing always kind of throws me off, these deployment clasps. So you can see I got quite a bit of room here, probably at least another inch larger inch larger wrist. Sorry, tongue twister there. So again, I have a 6.5 inch wrist, 52 millimeter wristband. So this watch is essentially using up almost my entire wristband. Kind of, the lug's curved down enough where it doesn't, let me zoom out here. Might not be able to see it, but it doesn't really overhang my wrist too badly. Maybe just a little bit out here on the ends, but no, what are you going to do about that? So here we are zoomed out. Personally, I think it looks a bit big on my wrist, especially if you consider what I was just wearing here with the Mito. This is a 37 millimeter watch versus a 42. And they have about the same amount of bezel thickness from the edge of the dial to the edge of the case. So anyway, and actually while I'm here, let me show you the watch over here in the glass jar. Actually, I don't think they're the same movement. They look kind of the same, but they're not exactly the same movement. I'm not sure what movement is in here, actually. It's an old Belova. They look kind of similar, but the gears aren't, and the balance wheel aren't in the same position. So, it's a very nice watch. I like the looks of it. I like the mechanical movement. I guess the only negative really is that the factory strap doesn't fit me. Stamped with Steinhart there. No loom on this, so we won't be doing a loom shot. The hands do not appear to be heat blued. They look like they're black. I mean, a real dark black. Let me zoom back in here. So I think I'll close out with that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this nice watch. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.